it's all kicking off now. Well, Steve, while you're watching this, I hope you realise how long I've been bloody waiting for you to turn up in your funny red car. It's been about 20 minutes now and I'm not happy. Clearly I've pedalled all up to this useful view and nearly had a heart attack with it. Whilst we're here though, I'll just show you a bit more scenery. Lovely trees, lovely dark, and there's the view of the Eiffel Mountain. Tiller! Still waiting, and it's been half an hour now. So I hope he hasn't crashed. I know for a fact that as soon as I get on my bike and cycle away, he'll turn up. So it looks like I'm stuck here for a while. And also if I'm pointing the camera this way, I dare say he'll appear over the brow of the hill at speed and I'll miss him. What you got, boys?
Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Ooh, drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom in the trees, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me.
You wonder what these guys are up to really. Release. Steve the Git has decided to do 2 laps and then pack it in. Hold it here and in a split second Steve will appear around the corner at speed. No, he won't. No, this is the main carousel. You never quite tell with these motorbikes whether they're actually Steve's, because Steve's car sounds like a motorbike as well. That's this fella. He's in, he's slow. Some old deer driving about 5 miles an hour. It's a bit weird. What the fuck are you doing? Well, still no sign of Steve, but that was the carousel. There's a little signpost there. It says something carousel. Yeah, absolutely classic that. I turn off the video camera and seconds later Steve arrives again. So I'm going to wait another 10 minutes for him to turn up again and see if I can catch him this time. Hope the batteries don't run out. Things I do for my mate. Standing here, bored out my head, battery about to run out, waiting for him to come around that corner. I sincerely hope he's decided to do another lap. This is normally a broadcast done at the track when Steve's finished his day, but unfortunately I wasn't there because I could not be jazzed to cycle all the way back up the hill after my long and tiring cycle ride. So we're doing it here, so over to you, Steve.
Yeah,
how was it?
It was a fantastic day, weather was glorious. I'm feeling a little bit guilty for telling Mr Whitburn I was going to do 3 lap stints, and then for traffic or circuit closure reasons only doing 2 for the majority of the time.
Being a git reasons.
But yeah, my heartfelt apologies go to James for that.
That's alright.
But he did manage to get 1 or 2 shots, which was great, and
a couple of still shots as well with the roof off. So
yeah, I took the roof off in the afternoon. Lee took the roof back for me, which was great. and Chris showed me around. He overtook me and then slowed up and showed me around again, and Chris is incredibly quick. And yeah, by about 3 I was starting to lap quite well, and even managed to catch a Porsche, so I know I've done well under sub 10 minutes now.
Good.
I'm very, very happy indeed.
I spent the afternoon cycling around the ring itself, trying to get video footage of Steve, and you can see from the video that it kind of runs out of battery and runs out of tape and so on and so forth. So a bit of a shocker there.
But you tried.
I then cycled back to Adenau, dropped off the bike, went for a swim in this wonderful open air swimming pool, which is lovely, and then had a sauna afterwards, which was also lovely. So I'm feeling very chilled, a bit sunburnt. I'm going to go for some dinner now.
And plenty of beer.
Good thing today, final day, and Steve has driven his car back and there's nothing damaged at all, not a scratch on it, which is an extremely good thing. And the other bikers who were with seem to all be back in one piece as well.
Today, yeah.
So that is something to celebrate, really.
Yeah.
There was a fatality there, you think?
Yeah, there was lots of big crashes today. One involved a guy being spat into the Armco at the top of Carousel. He came out too early, and that's just a crash at 60 straight away. The other one was at the exit of Hatton Back, and one was unconscious, the other guy was okay. So both of those accidents were very nasty, involving, I think, both British bikers.
It's always British bikers, always the same spot. You don't see any German bikers, always British bikers.
Very few German.
It's very strange. So yeah, that's that really. You'll see from the video footage that I tried to do on the Nurburgring that it wasn't exactly ideal. I was constantly distracted by curious German men.
And if you're not paying attention, there's a man behind you with a moustache.
There was a man behind me with a moustache, and I was getting rather worried. Anyway, it's a tight leather. It's a combination of the tight leather with a moustache. And the fact that they're German generally frightens the crap out of me. Anyway, enough of that. More later on this evening. Right, after a brief argument about the bill, which was slightly more than we thought it would be, but that's no problem, it's still bloody cheap. And a quick dash down to the cash point to try and win some money. Steve actually managed to win the money, so I should try and get some more out tomorrow. Slightly embarrassing that, but at least I had some money. At least I got some money out this morning.
Quite a lot, to be fair.
So, we sent our goodbyes to the other geezers, but they might be around tomorrow morning for breakfast. I don't know. We're going to be up sharp.
We plan to be breakfast at 7.
Yeah.
Leave as early as possible.
Yeah, breakfast at 7, leave sharpish, and then belt up to Arnhem and the Crowler. Right, this is us leaving the hotel. Beautiful day, 7 in the morning. Happy cameras?
Yep.
Long drive.
Successful holiday.
Very successful holiday, but not finished yet. Still got Crowler to get to, hopefully before about midday.
That's the plan.
That's the plan. Well, now we're heading out of Adenau and towards Bonn on the N257 We Hopes. It's an amber flashing light, not quite sure what that's about. But I can do my comedy apple thing, which is always hilarious. Always gets a laugh for some reason. Sun, as you see, is beating down. We've got the roof off. We've had a fantastic 3 days in Adenau and Nurburgring, and I've had far too much coffee, I think, so I'm just full of the giggles today. I won some money on the old machine, so I've got 300 large notes of Monopoly. And yeah, just enjoying the... oh wow, look at this! What are we going back for, mate? You should have married those waitresses. Wow, interesting braking manoeuvre there. Sorry about that dashboard cam, you obviously felt that at home. That was a nice piece of driving by Mr. Beers. accidentally yesterday again trying to re-establish our national identity. After having driven around the Nurburgring like hundreds and hundreds of times.
Having driven home safely,
yeah.
Then forgot whilst taking the chance.
Yeah. And having driven back to Adenauer safely after all this mad driving, he then decided to drive on the left and take on some German automobile, which was quite funny. Again, I suppose you had to be there. The sun on our heads doesn't get much better than this. It really doesn't. Agreed? Agreed. Beautiful means we're going to have some time through Holland, which is going to be sweet ass. And he's giving it, come on! And we're like that, wee! It's a nice moment, one of it. I'd rather like that bit there.
He wasn't so happy.
He wasn't so happy, but it was kind of recreated like that. Listen to that engine. Don't look at the speedo. Yeah, we're just going to watch Steve drop a large van here. There was one truck overtaking the other one. And I just want to show you what happens when Steve puts his foot down. And we've got a truck behind you can kind of measure the kind of speed. So here we go. Holland. Been through Germany in what, an hour and a bit?
No, it's much less than that.
And we've actually got to go to, it's actually a passport place. It's quite interesting. Let's show our passports. I love these tree-lined roads. Really nice. Is that you, mate? Film the River Marsh, which is just to our left. So we can see that through the trees. Poodling along now through Holland, through these deserted tree-line avenues. The River Marsh is in Maastricht. Flows all the way up to Amsterdam and out. Very nice. Bridge, we're going to the river. So we're in Nijmegen now. All rather charming. Steve keeps on focusing in on some of these fit Dutch birds on the bikes. Oh, hello. Hello, ladies. Yes, we know you want it. And lovely trees and lovely flats. University town, and it's basically our kind of town, isn't it, Steve?
Oh yes. That's a good view on that side actually.
Eyes on the road, my boy, eyes on the road. Historical monument here. We're going over the John Frost Bridge in Arnhem. Bridge which I think it was 4 para.
Yeah, I think so.
Held for ridiculous amounts of time while they waited for the rest of the, I think it was the Americans to turn up.
Yeah, bound to be.
And some fuck up and they didn't manage it, but enormous amounts of heroism. Yeah, and this is the bridge anyway. We're arriving now in the Krölermüller, about 4 or 5 miles of parkland to cycle up to it. Mission accomplished.